Yes, Chelsea fans, here we go. Here we go. Chelsea versus Man United. And I have to say, I'm a little bit concerned about that starting 11. We've got ourselves no Koulibaly. I have to say, Koulibaly is injured. Picked up a knock against Brentford. And our back three on that left-hand side is concerning for me. I have to say that. Cucurella's in to play next to Thiago Silva and Trevor Chalobah, who's been outstanding. But the team is Kepa in goal. Back three. On the right-hand side is Chalobah. In the middle is Thiago Silva. Returns back into the team, having missed the game in midweek against Brentford, or being on the bench and rested. On the left-hand side is Cucurella. Koulibaly is injured, picked up a knock against Brentford, as Graham Potter has announced. He doesn't start. Koulibaly, he's not even on the bench. So basically, Cucurella starts as the left-sided centre-back. And for me, at times he can be a little bit suspect. And it's just a bit concerning for me, Cucurella playing there. Anyway, just a point to note as well, there's no other defenders for Chelsea on the bench. It's all either midfielders or forwards. Our midfield four is a surprise as well. Azpilicueta's on the right-hand side. Chilwell's on the left-hand side. Chilwell comes back in to the team. But in the midfield two is Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho, with Kovacic left on the bench. Maybe because of his injury and things like that, maybe. But I would always go with Kovacic over Jorginho, purely and simply because of his dynamism in both halves of the football pitch and the influence he has defensively, through midfield and in attacking areas. But he doesn't start. Up top, Raheem Sterling and Aubameyang return to the side, and they are playing alongside Mason Mount, who keeps his place. Interesting Chelsea 11. The bench, everybody else is on it that's fit from what I can read. Let's just have a look at this, and I can confirm it one more time. The Chelsea team on the bench, I should say, the Chelsea substitutes are this. 1 second, let's have a look here. On the bench for Chelsea, we have got Mendy, Chukwuemeka, Gallagher, Kovacic, Zakaria, Havertz, Pulisic, Ziyech, and Broya. No defenders at all on the bench. If somebody picks up a knock, then I guess at the end of the day, Azpilicueta drops back in and somebody else has to play that position. Maybe Loftus-Cheek goes out to the right and Kovacic comes in. We have to wait and see. Anyway, welcome along to the live match commentary. Chelsea, Man United. This is huge. Liverpool, the bin dippers have lost today again. They've lost to Nottingham Forest. Great result for Nottingham Forest. Man City have beaten Brighton 3-1. Everton have beaten Crystal Palace 3-0. It's up to Chelsea now to keep up the pace with Man City. And with Spurs, we can close the gap right up to level on points with Spurs. They've got much better goal difference than us, unless there's a 5-goal swing. Win today, we extend our lead over Man United for 4 points. Dale, Jane, Giuseppe, Paul, how are you all? Good to see you in. Subscribers, anybody else, come and get involved in chat and come and say hello. But we're ready to go. We are ready to go. Graham, how you doing, mate? Exactly. Let's get it going. We need a good start to this game. Man United are pretty much full strength. And when I say they're full strength, I'm referring to the fact that Ronaldo doesn't start much these days. So I'm just seeing an advert, the new advert for FIFA 23, focused on Chelsea, Stamford Bridge, and it looks outstanding. Kirk, how you doing, mate? Yep, so Everton's beaten Palace 3-0. Erling Haaland got 2 more today against Brighton. Trossard scored again for Brighton and De Bruyne got the 3rd. Pasolani, how are you? Sadri, how are you? Thanks for the compliment. Appreciated. So, this is huge. We are 4th currently, 20 points. We've played 10 games. United 19 with 10 games. And Tottenham are 3 points above us, having played 11 games. If we win today, just a little bit of a point worth noting, we go 7 points clear of Liverpool. Big game today. Sides are in the tunnel. Aspi leads Chelsea out. Teeth for United, can't stand him. He's up there with Jack Grealish for me, old T. Fernandez. Cannot stand him. The most whinging, moaning, self-righteous sod I think I've ever seen on a football pitch. Anyway, teams come out of the stadium, come out of the tunnel onto the pitch. Man United got a strong side. Ice cold, Woodshed and Mezzi. How are you doing? Richard, how are you? Let's get this game going. Let's make sure we win this game. Need to win this game today. Nice early goal would be marvellous. So the news is Thiago Silva, Ben Chilwell, Thiago Silva, Ben Chilwell, Aubameyang and Sterling come back into the starting 11. Kovacic on the bench. Koulibaly injured, not even involved today. Cucurella playing left-sided centre-back. Chilwell on the left-hand side. I'll go through the teams once again as the camera goes along the players standing to attention as I normally do. So here we go. Chelsea under Graham Potter today. Kepa in goal, who's been absolutely outstanding, Kepa. Back three, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Cucurella, as explained earlier. Midfield four, Aspi on the right, Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho in the middle. No Kovacic, but Jorginho. Chilwell on the left-hand side. Up top, Sterling, Mount and Aubameyang. Strong from us through midfield. Well, ish. Clinton, how you doing, mate? Good to see you in. On the bench, Mendy, Kovacic, Pulisic, Broja, Zakaria, Ziyech, Gallagher, Havertz, Chukwuemeka. Man United. No Cristiano. I don't know if you know, but no Cristiano Ronaldo today. De Gea's in goal for them. They're back four. Dalot, Varane, Martinez. Sure, Martinez. Smack him early. Eriksen and Casemiro, the two holding midfielders, a 4-2-3-1 for United. Their midfield three or attacking three, supporting the striker. Anthony, Teeth and Sancho. Rashford up front. Strong side for United have got. I think Anthony, hit him early. Mike, how you doing, mate? Hit him early. They've got Heaton, Lindelof, Malacia, Fred, and then after that, I mean, you've got McTominay, then after that, they've got a couple of youngsters. We need to keep Teeth quiet. Hi, Martin, how are you? Jane, I'm going to go for Chelsea to win by 2. I'd love us to win by 4, but, you know, I'll take, to be fair, I would take just the 3 points now. Scrappy, I don't care. We need to win the game. So, clock. We're about to go. Looking at straight away Sky Sports, Cristiano Ronaldo under Ten Hag with Ronaldo. 4 team goals scored in 386 minutes. Without Ronaldo, 11 in 580 odd. So they're already doing the comparisons, and Ronaldo's making headlines still, and he's not even at the bloody stadium. Let's just get the game underway. Come on. Graham Potter in his gilet. Unbeaten as Chelsea manager in 7 games so far. 5 wins, 2 draws. Let's hope it continues today. Let's hope. Anyway, smash the like button for me, people. We're about to get underway. Remember, I'm on the Sky Sports app. So I'm streaming this game through the app, the Sky Sports app, which is part of my subscription, which is why I can do it. And just so you're aware, it's 1 minute delayed behind normal coverage. So subscribers, no spoilers in chat as normal. Referee's doing his final checks. The players, Chelsea kicking towards the shed end, first half. United kicking towards the Matthew Harding in case you couldn't work it out. Referee's about to blow up. They didn't take the knee. Anyway, game's underway. United kick. Old Teeth goes back to Martinez, who goes square to Varane, deep inside their own half. Chelsea not pressing at the moment. Now go to press Varane. He goes back to Martinez. He's been shut down by Mount and gets rid of it to Luke Shaw. Chelsea now pressing, forcing United backwards, but they've managed to work around with Casemiro. Dalot, halfway line, comes inside. Cross. Jorginho goes to shut him down and force him into an error. Well done. Loftus-Cheek mops up. Chalobah back to the goalkeeper, Kepa. Launched out to his left-hand side, and Dalot's all over it ahead of Chilwell. Outplay for a Chelsea goal kick. I'm not sure who the referee is. Is it Tierney? I'm not sure who it is. It's not one of the ones that we can't stand. Anyway, Chelsea throwing and Varane and Dalot getting each other's way, and it goes out of play for a throw into Chelsea. 10 yards inside of our own half. Looking for Sterling. Casemiro steps in. Teeth just goes back to De Gea. Crowded midfield at the moment. De Gea gives it to Martinez. Is that his name? Little fella with the attitude. I love to play against him. Smack him first 5 minutes. Wind him up in his ear the whole time because he's got a short fuse. Anyway, United play it forward and then Rashford gives it straight to Sterling. Finds Aubameyang and there's Loftus-Cheek trying to find a runner, which was Sterling, and Chilwell's done well to break it down. Sterling, left-hand side, by the corner flag, offside. He knew he was. Unlucky. Stuart Atwell, that's who the referee is. Thank you, Ice Cold. Appreciate it. I got no sound on, so I couldn't tell. But good move there. Chelsea, I mean, literally, Rashford just gave it straight to the Chelsea player. Anyway. So, Martinez plays it forward to Eriksen on the halfway line. Outside of him is Shaw, driving forward. Jorginho and Mount are over. He plays it out to the left-hand side, and Azpilicueta wins a throw-in. Not given. It's been given to United. Luke Shaw throws it backwards to Martinez, who's just inside his own half, left-hand side. Goes square to Varane, bottom of the centre circle, and he comes one more out to Dalot. Sterling's after him, force him into just a shank, clearance away. It's gone over Eriksen, it's gone out of play. Well done, Sterling. He just waited and waited, Sterling, and as the ball went back to Dalot, he just went after him. Like, literally 15 yards inside his own half, and Ten Hag is doing his pieces. He doesn't look happy at all. He literally launched it from the right-hand side of the pitch, right over to the far side by the West Stand. They couldn't keep it in play. It's a Chelsea throw-in. Aspi to take it. 10 yards, 15 yards inside their half. Right wing. He's actually stolen the march. He's halfway inside their half, Aspi. Mount goes short, gives it to him, gets it back. Flick back into Jorginho, into the feet of Aubameyang. That little flick looking for Sterling. United get it away. Halfway. Chalobah. Rashford near him. Heads it back to Silva, who's dropped off. Brings it under control and gives it to Kepa. Right on the edge of his own box, Kepa. Left-hand side here, Cucurella. He's got Chilwell up the line. Finds him. He's got Dalot all over him. Foul. It's actually, what's his face? Anthony. Fouls Chilwell. Anthony can't believe it and says, never a foul. Chilwell's looking at him to say, I think you find it was. And it was a foul. Anyway, Chelsea free kick. About 15 yards inside our own half on the left-hand side. Left back position. Cucurella to take it. He's got Jorginho square, but United push right up. Man marking across the pitch. Anyway, we have to go Jorginho and he goes back to the goalkeeper and Rashford's after him. Kepa gets rid of it. First time. Sterling against Varane, only one winner, and it wasn't Sterling. We win second ball. Find Sterling again halfway. Back to goal. Got two players around him. One of them was Teeth. His Teeth just knocked him on the shoulder and ball went out of play for a Man United throw-in. Very, very congested in the middle of the pitch. United with the throw and go backwards, and Aubameyang's after Martinez. Goes back to De Gea, plays it out to Casemiro. Jorginho's after him. Back to Martinez. Chelsea pressing with intensity high, trying to force an error. Anthony, Cucurella's behind him, catches him in the back of his ankle. Referee says nothing doing, throwing to Chelsea. Chilwell says to Cucurella, calm down. I'm taking this. Halfway inside their half. Jorginho's short, lays it off to Loftus-Cheek. Teeth gets in and shuts him down. It's gone back 5 yards. Throwing to Chelsea. Chilwell again to take it. I really feel we needed Kovacic today. Gone up the line, Sterling, holding off Dalot. He's done well, Sterling, but they back up and get the ball away. Between Varane, Dalot and Anthony. Only as far as Loftus-Cheek. Heads it forward, looking for Chilwell, but what's his face is in front. Anthony's in front of him, and it goes out of play for a Man United throw-in deep inside their own half. Kova's on the bench. I think because he had an injury and he's played a few games, I think they've just protected him. I think you'll definitely see him at some point second half, if not half time, depending on how it's going. Anyway, at the minute, no side can get hold of the ball really. Man United's throwing has found its way across to Luke Shaw, who's striding forwards up towards halfway. Chelsea have backed off, and now he's gone forward, out to that left-hand side, and it's gone backwards again. Back to Martinez, deep inside his own half. Mount's after him, so he goes square to Varane. Takes a touch. Aubameyang's after him. Square to Martinez. Chelsea pressing. Trying to block off the short pass to Casemiro. Jorginho can't get there. And Casemiro finds Anthony. First time, tries to flick it around Chilwell. Chilwell holds him off fantastically well. Chelsea throwing halfway inside our own half. Not at the moment yet, John. No one can get their foot on the ball really and have any sustained possession at the moment. So it's one of those games. It's very bitty. Chilwell goes up line to Aubameyang, trying to find Sterling. United block it off. There's about 10 players within a 15-yard radius of each other. Anyway, Chelsea get it up to halfway. Casemiro collects it, long ball over the top, looking for on the left-hand side to Jadon Sancho and finds him. Chalobah goes out to meet him, 10 yards from the byline. Sancho holding it up, trying to look for some space, and eventually, well done, Mason Mount, tracking back. Sancho gives it straight to Mount. Mount's holding him up, does well. Back to Chalobah, launches it forward. Chalobah only to the bottom of the centre circle. Well done, Loftus-Cheek. Well done, Loftus-Cheek. He's done really well. Shut him down. He's headed away from Dalot. Aubameyang, left-hand side of the penalty box. He's got Sterling in the middle. Aubameyang over Sterling, left-footed, too high. Unlucky and out of play for a Man United throw-in. Unlucky. Loftus-Cheek, brilliant there. As the ball come into the middle of midfield, like Dalot tried to play it forward, Loftus-Cheek broke it down, and then the ball went up in the air towards the halfway line. It was Varane who come out to meet Loftus-Cheek, but Loftus-Cheek just out-jumped him, headed down, and Aubameyang was away down the left-hand side with Martinez coming in, but United had players tracking back. Luke Shaw and somebody else got in, but the cross from Aubameyang was looking for someone like Giroud, not Raheem Sterling, who's not exactly the tallest player on the pitch. Anyway, United throw him, but there's space for Chelsea already. A lot of space in behind the fullbacks. They take the throw in short, and old Teeth tries to flick it, and we win it off him. And then Mason Mount plays it off of somebody. That's it, Mount's already put on Martinez. Good to see, Martinez. That hot temperament, South American, wind him up, talk in his ear, make him lash out, get him sent off. Dirty git. I think he's had it too easy, this dude, Martinez, I've got to say. Lisandro Martinez. He's too small to be a centre-half for me. And I think Teeth is Fernandes. Bruno Teeth Fernandes. Anyway, they take the goal kick short. Just going backwards and forwards to the goalkeeper. Mount, Sterling and Aubameyang push right up. And De Gea's played it straight to Jorginho, who gives it straight back to Eriksen. Bottom of the centre circle. Casemiro finds Fernandes. Back to Eriksen. There's Luke Shaw, left-hand side. Up the line, Shaw. Edge of the box, shoots, drives low. Kepa looked like he had it covered. It went just wide from the angle I'm looking at. But they worked it. A 1-2, little 1-2. And then Luke Shaw was gone. And he was down that left-hand side, Shaw. He got to the edge of the box. Chelsea sort of backed off just to the edge. And he struck it left-footed. It was actually 5 yards wide. Anyway. Tight game this is going to be. So Man United press to do the same thing, edge of the penalty box. Kepa finds Chalobah. Lofts it over the head of Sancho to find Aspi. Up the line, Aspi. Sancho's got back on side. Jorginho. Back to Chalobah. First time ball back to Kepa. United pushed up to the edge of our penalty box. Not pressing us at the minute. Chalobah finds Jorginho. Little ball around the corner to Aspi. Ball up the line looking for Mason Mount. Deflected. It wasn't deflected away. It's a throw into Man United. Probably on the halfway line. Wide left. Just in front of the West Stand. Luke Shaw to take it. Goes short like a foul throw to me. Sancho's caught Aspi. Aspi's gone down off the ball on his face, but we won the ball back. Shut down by Casemiro and Mason Mount. It's gone out of play, but Aspi was caught. He went to close down Jadon Sancho, who's caught him accidentally, I think. And he's down onto his nose. Oh, they just smacked heads accidentally. Sancho held the ball up and then laid it off and went. And as he went, Aspi had done that and they clashed heads. Aspi's all right. He's getting up. He's all good. Sancho's all right. Just accidental, purely. Both of them shake hands on it. Realise it was nothing in it. And it's a United, it's a Chelsea throw-in. 10 yards inside their half on the right-hand side. Aspi to take it. Aubameyang goes short. So does Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho. He's got Sterling on the inside, crowded around with 6 players around him. And he's managed to flick it forward, looking for Mason Mount. Chelsea win it back. Sterling trying to ride a couple of challenges. Every time that midfield is so condensed. United come away with it. Varane's found Anthony. They're breaking down our right-hand side. Our left-hand side. They're right. Cucurella scurrying back. And Chilwell. Edge of the box. He's looking for a shot. Trying to line one up. He finds Eriksen. Out to the right-hand side to Dalot. Edge of our box. Chelsea back behind the ball really well. Their shape is good. Plays it inside to Teeth. Goes one more to Anthony. Right-hand side. Heading inside towards the box. Back to Fernandes. Jorginho. After Cucurella. Get out there to Anthony. He does. By the corner flag. Holding him up. Goes back to Teeth. Chelsea forcing him backwards to Casemiro. He's had to go back to Martinez on the halfway line. Well done, Chelsea, defensively. Got back in shape really quick, and well done, Sterling. Shuts down Casemiro. It's United throwing 15 yards inside our half on the right-hand side. Ten Hag's already up, and he's already sort of shouting at his players here. Very noticeable there. Jorginho was after Cucurella there. Get closer quicker. Anyway, they take the throw in short, and Dalot, dodgy touch, has to go back to De Gea. He's been shut down by Sterling. Sterling playing on his natural left-hand side, which is good to see. Mount on the right, Aubameyang through the middle. So, a stats has popped up. He's played 23 games against Man United. He's never scored against them, Sterling. Anyway, Man United just playing it across their two centre-backs at the moment, halfway inside their half. Now they go forward to Dalot. He's shut down straight away, and he goes inside to Casemiro. Finds Teeth. Lays it off to Eriksen. A runner on the left-hand side is Shaw. Mason Mount tracking back. Edge of the box. Finds Teeth. Anthony shoots from distance. Kepa gets round the corner and just pushes the ball wide. It looked like it was going wide anyway, but Anthony's always looking for that. He got inside the right-hand side of the D on his left foot, just looking to curl it around the corner. He did. He has a shot. It was going wide, but Kepa couldn't take any chances. Was it going wide? Yeah, it's going wide by the looks of it, but on the stretch, Kepa right hand away. Anyway, United corner, go back to the edge of the box. Cross comes in, back post. Evades everybody. Kepa and Chalobah between them have a bit of a moment, but they both let it go, and it goes wide. A waste of a corner from Man United, you have to say. They got Dalot, Casemiro, Martinez, Varane in the box, and the cross went over all of them. What's happened here? Oh, Loftus-Cheek actually got a header on it. He headed it away. They'd actually given a goal kick. And Chelsea, Man United pressed us, trying to close us down. We got it over the top to Aspi. He's got Akers up to halfway. Azpilicueta. He's got no one above him, no one in front of him. He has. He's gone round one. He finds Mason Mount. Aubameyang's in the middle. Cross comes in. Varane on the stretch. What a ball from Mason Mount. He literally put it on that area between the goalkeeper and the penalty spot. And Varane, full stretch, volleyed the ball away. Otherwise, Aubameyang was sniffing. Unmarked. Chelsea corner, good break from Azpilicueta. But Man United sent 4 players to go and press our goalkeeper and our 2 centre-backs on that side. Silva and Chalobah lofted ball over the top to Aspi. He had acres to run into. Anyway, Ben Chilwell to take the corner from the right-hand side. Goes short to Mount. Played back outside to Sterling. Takes a touch. Launch it in the box. Headed away to Cucurella. Dodgy first touch, but recovers. And then goes all the way back to Kepa because he's put under pressure. Cucurella. Launches high. Kepa. Looking for the Loftus-Cheek. And Dalot beats him to the ball. Finds Eriksen. He tried to play a ball over the top. Jorginho blocked it away. Sterling collects it. Top of the centre circle. Left-hand side of centre is Loftus-Cheek. Outside of him is Chilwell. Halfway inside their half, United have got 8 players behind the ball. Line astern, 2 banks of 4. Chelsea playing it back out to Chilwell. We're having to work hard to create space here. Sterling's done well here to put Varane under pressure to Chelsea throwing right by the corner flag, left wing. Sterling hurries up and gives it to Chilwell, but Chilwell's looking for an option. United defensively, 2 banks of 4. Very short space in between them. Forcing Chelsea wide. Chilwell, going to take a long ball, long throw in the box. He does. Looking for height, and the only height we got up there really is Loftus-Cheek. United get it away as far as Chalobah. Halfway inside their half, takes a touch, plays it wide right to Aspi. Does well to control it. Turns Jadon Sancho, finds Mount under pressure from Shaw. He gives it away to Teeth, but Chelsea keep the ball in play and do well to win it. Jorginho loses out though. Luke Shaw collects the ball. Deep inside their half, Casemiro to Shaw. Chelsea pressing us to win that ball back. Casemiro trying to get rid of it. And he does eventually to Anthony. Right in front of the benches. Cucurella's after him. Sterling comes over to help out. Go back to Varane. Chelsea's press is good here. It's gone back to Martinez. Outside his own box at the minute. Martinez plays the ball forward into space. He's found Eriksen. Mounts all over him. He managed to find Anthony, who's dropped off and come inside from that wing. Dalot comes to join. Chilwell comes out to him. About 20 yards from goal, wide right. Lays it off to Anthony. Chilwell reads it. Does well to force him backwards. Casemiro, Sterling's after him. Square to Martinez inside the centre circle. United's defence is so high. They found Teeth. Plays the ball inside on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side. A run from Sancho. Back to Teeth. Lays it off to Shaw. Inside of our box, left-hand side. Chelsea's high line. Well done. Sancho's caught offside. Well done. Chelsea's defensive line is good. But United are playing really high. They're getting Martinez to play pushed up, sort of left-hand side of their centre-backs. Varane's isolated. If we can get beyond Martinez, get the ball over him and focus on Varane and go one-on-one with him, suspect for me. Anyway, Chelsea take the free kick short. Go out to Chalobah, back to Kepa. United pushed up, edge of our box, but just not pressing. Now it goes back out to Chalobah, back to Kepa. He's got Silva to his left and just gives it to him. Silva comes out the penalty box. United now go to press. Goes one more to Chalobah now. United backed off 10 yards. We're now on the edge of our own box. Playing keep ball, involving Kepa. Kepa gets out of his feet and plays a little chip pass out to Aspi, who again's got acres. Sancho is pressing. But when he presses on that left-hand side, our right, he's allowing Aspi all the space in the world. Anyway, we play it forward to Aspi, back across the midfield, back to our defensive line. Chalobah to halfway to Mason Mount, drops off. Back to Chalobah. Thiago Silva, halfway inside of our half. Turns away from Rashford, plays it out this left-hand side to Cucurella. Looking for a ball over the top, and he's got one. Loftus-Cheek finds him. Tried to flick it round the corner first time. Varane reads it, goes back to De Gea. Launches it up to halfway. Jorginho free header. Heads it straight to Casemiro. Loses it under pressure from Sterling. Jorginho, halfway line. Steps away from Teeth. Lays it off to Loftus-Cheek. Left-hand side of centre. Sterling. 3 Man United players around. Let's go back to Cucurella. Chilwell. Cucurella. So condensed. The game's going to open up second half when people get tired. Thiago Silva plays a raking ball looking for Azpilicueta. Unfortunately, goes out of play for a Man United goal kick. It's a tight game, this. Really tight. Reece James in the stands. He's actually coloured his hair. The whole top of his hair is green. Reece James wearing a bright green coat as well. In the stands. De Gea launches it. Thiago Silva beats Rashford to it. Aspi heads it down to nobody. Casemiro mops up, finds Anthony with Cucurella up his arse. Back to Dalot. Anthony, there goes Cucurella again. Back to Dalot and Chilwell's after him. Eriksen, first time ball over the top. There is Teeth, who's come out this right-hand side. Loftus-Cheek's covering him off. He holds it up though, does well, and gives it to Casemiro. Now Anthony, now Teeth. On this right-hand side, looking to switch the plays wide left to Luke Shaw. Does. Halfway inside of our half. Mason Mount's got to keep an eye on Luke Shaw. He's getting beyond him. He's trying to get in again, but Chelsea head the ball away. You have to work hard, Aubameyang. Up to halfway line. Martinez, Varane, Casemiro, top of the centre circle. Plays it wide left to Sancho on the byline. Driving at Aspi. Holds it up. 1-2 with Eriksen. Sancho didn't go for it. It's gone straight through to Kepa. Happy days. Pick the ball up. Brilliant. Man United are going to get so confident and so cocky. They're going to push players forward here. The space is behind their fullbacks, and it's on that right-hand side because Jadon Sancho has got no interest in tracking back. Aspi's got absolute acres time and time again on the right-hand side. Chelsea just playing little 10-yard balls between Kepa, Silva, Chalobah, and Silva comes out to the edge of the box, shut down by Rashford, sorry. Cucurella shut down by Anthony, back to Kepa. Looking for a different kind of a ball here and finds Azpilicueta on the byline. He heads it inside the pitch, but straight to Casemiro. Top of the centre circle, inside our half. He's trying to come forward and Chelsea got a high line. Anthony drops off, finds him. Plays the ball wide left, looking for Sancho. Keep the ball in play. He can't, he's offside anyway. Chelsea, or has it gone out? I think it might be a goal kick for Chelsea anyway. Chelsea, both sides are worried about each other. You can see the way they're playing defensively. But Chelsea will have joy here time and time again. Time and time again. Kepa takes the goal kick short to his right to Silva. Shut down by Rashford. Silva's got to get rid of it. He plays it to his right-hand side to Chalobah, 10 yards from the corner flag. Looks for Sterling, who dropped deep to get involved and give it away. Man United have won it high. Then Mason Mount's all over Casemiro. Well done, Mount. Well done. Casemiro just falls over. He literally just falls over. Like, Mason Mount was with him. Casemiro can't go anywhere. And he just decides to fall over on the floor. He just falls over. He falls over like that with his arm, his leg in the air, with his arm like that. The referee's given a free kick. Joke. Anyway, United's free kick on the left-hand side. Eriksen's going to take it. He's 5 yards from the byline in front of the West Stand. I'd say you're about halfway inside of our half. So Chelsea push the defensive line up to the top of the D. They go to take the free kick. They go short to Teeth. Now Shaw, back out to Teeth, halfway inside of our half. Plays it out to Sancho, up against Sterling. Rashford, back to Sancho, Chelsea pressing. Teeth, plays it wide right. Chalobah against Anthony. Anthony wins it off of him. And then he runs into Mason Mount. Mason Mount's done nothing. And the referee's now given a free kick again. It's outrageous. Mount's just gone over to meet him. And he stepped away from one challenge. Stepped away from another one, run into Mount, and Mount's done that. Referee's fallen for it again. Eriksen's over the free kick with Teeth, and with Rashford, and with Martinez. The free kick is right-hand side of centre, 25 yards from goal. Chelsea have got a two-man wall, Aubameyang and Sterling. Not ideal. Kepa's just called Chilwell over there as well. Get inside the wall as well. Rashford's over it. Kepa can see it all day long from where he is. And Eriksen. Eriksen and Rashford. It's Rashford. Drills it straight into the back of Jorginho. Mason Mount goes after the ball to stop it from going out for a corner. Up against Varane, holding him off by his own corner flag. Back to Chalobah. Launches it high up towards halfway. Luke Shaw tries to bring it down. Aubameyang gets his body across. Well done, Aubameyang. Chelsea throw-in 5 yards inside of our half. Well done, Auba. 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 I said I wouldn't sing. I'm not going to sing. Not like some other channels out there. On their videos. And on the main video that you see on the channel. Deary me. Anyway. Chelsea throwing 5 yards inside our own half. Aspie steals 5. Throws up the line to Aubameyang. Up against Martinez. Referee, linesman's giving it a throw into Man United. Aubameyang saying, look, are you having a laugh? Linesman's having none of it. United throw him. Luke Shaw to take it, halfway inside his own half. Goes to Rashford, gets it back. Flicks it out to the right-hand side, left-hand side to Rashford. Goes around Jorginho like he's standing still. Sterling's got back in to shut him down, but he's found Sancho. Left-hand side, he's forcing Aspie back. Edge of the box, now inside the box. Left-hand side, well done, Chalobah. He helped out Aspie, got his foot in and got the ball away for a corner to United. They're dangerous. They're targeting that left-hand side, Man United. Really, really targeting it. Come on. Coverage is so biased, honestly. And the officials at the moment are shocking. So, come on, Chelsea. Eriksen to take the corner. From our right-hand side, their left. They go short again to Teeth, edge of the box. One more to Rashford. Ball inside, looking for a flick on. Chelsea read it and get the ball away. Sterling, up against Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw put his head down. Sterling had to pull out of it. Teef's found the ball edge of the box, trying to look for an opening. Finds Anthony, ball over the top. Too far for everyone. Gives it to Kepa. And Kepa has miscontrolled it and it's gone out for a corner. Kepa went to go and collect the ball. It sort of bounced up on a backspin and bounced up and hit him. And then it went out of play. Went out of play for a corner to United. Yeah, he went to catch it, and it's just he got his hands wrong. United corner. Come on, Kepa. Keep confident, mate. So another corner. Eriksen to take it. getting dogs abuse from the Chelsea fans behind him in the bottom of Matthew Harding. He goes short again. Plays it out to Teeth, gets it back, goes one more. Sancho turns on his left foot, drives inside the penalty box. Plays it back to the edge. Cucurella's covered off Rashford. Chelsea get the ball away. We do. You're right, Richard. We do need to get hold of the ball. United have got sustained pressure, but they're going to get overconfident with this. Chelsea just need to string a few passes together at the moment. We're second best as far as possession goes. United take the throw in short. Eriksen gets it back from Shaw and falls back to De Gea. Chelsea pushed up now. Mount's come over to the left-hand side. Sterling's on the right. Finds Casemiro. Up the line, in front of Graham Potter, is Anthony. Back to Casemiro. Plays the ball inside to Eriksen. Out to Dalot. Dalot and Anthony get each other's way. Goes out of play for a throw-in. Potter's up, talking to his players, encouraging. Koulibaly's injured. Not involved today. Chilwell take the throw right in front of Ten Hag. Looks like he's one of the lost third member of Right Said Fred. Anyway, we just waste the throw-in. We play it inside. Chilwell takes a short ball inside, gets it back but can't control it. It's a Man United throw-in now. 10 yards inside of our half. Anyway, they go short. Back to Dalot. Anthony heads it forward to Rashford. Cucurella steps in. Then Loftus-Cheek tries to turn away in midfield and loses possession. Casemiro finds Teeth. Rashford's in. Kepa comes out. Great block from Kepa. Brilliant block from Kepa. Man United are playing well. They're playing well. Their little 1-2 touch pass in here. Old Teeth found a perfect ball inside the box to Rashford. Kepa was out off of his line. Blocked it at his feet. And then Chelsea trying to get the ball away. Anthony. Chelsea can't get out at the minute. Dalot. Inside to Varane. Varane to Casemiro. Back to the halfway line to Martinez. Looks for a ball. Out. He's got Christensen. Or Eriksen, I should say. Christian Eriksen. Dalot. Back to Varane. Chelsea pushed up to halfway. Martinez. Wide right to Eriksen. Got a man over. Luke Shaw's wide open left-hand side. And Eriksen's going for it. Big ball out to him. I think he's overplayed it. Yeah, Shaw can't keep it in play. Azpilicueta with a throw in. And Shaw pushed him over as he's trying to get away with the ball. Shaw's been booked for that. He's stopping him from taking the throw in. And don't make out you haven't. You got your arms all over Azpilicueta. And now you're going, what? Piss off, you twat. Jorginho's having a go at him, rightly so. Atwell saying to Azpi saying to him, look, I'm trying to get away, take the throw in quick. And he's just all over me. Stopped me from throwing the ball. He stopped him. He stopped Azpilicueta from taking the throw in. And he's going like that. Come on, Chelsea, you've got to improve. You've got to be better. Kepa's been the busier of the two, but great save. Just seeing the replays. Loftus-Cheek's fault. He tried to turn in the middle of midfield, and between Eriksen and Casemiro, they forced him into an error, and you basically found... And he found Fernandes, and he played a ball inside. Rashford, he was in. He was off the shoulder of Silva, but Kepa was out like lightning. Anyway, United coming forward again, and now the ball's gone again. It's gone out of play for a Man United throw-in on halfway. Chelsea can't get hold of the ball to me. United play on the front foot. They're 4-2-3-1 up against our 3-4-3. They got the better of us at the minute. We've got to change formation to maybe even it out. Anyway, United take the throw-in short. Eriksen back to Varane. Thing is, it's still 0-0. They're going to get overconfident. Going to send people forward. Spaces will open. Anthony dummies the ball from a pass from Varane. Teeth shut down by Loftus-Cheek on the right-hand side. Anthony collects it inside of our half. Casemiro's out. He's actually offside. Chelsea Varane plays it to Anthony. Just lets it go through his legs. But as he did it, Fernandes was offside. So Chelsea take the free kick short. Right inside to Azpi. Ball inside first time to Sterling. Surrounded by three Man United players. That's to go back to Chalobah. United pressing high. Back to Kepa by the byline. Gets the ball away before Rashford could get near him. Luke Shaw's got time to bring the ball down and Sterling goes over to meet him. Plays it forward. Rashford can't go for it. Gone all the way through to Kepa. Chelsea can't get out their own half at the minute. Really can't. But half an hour gone. United haven't broken a deadlock. And Chelsea have still got options. So he rolls it out to Silva, who's shut down by Rashford. Back to Kepa. Anthony goes to shut him down. Kepa launches it and finds Silva. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw plays it forward. Chelsea head it down to Jorginho. Now we've got some space. Mason Mount on the right-hand side. Right-hand side, he's got Aspi. He's got Sterling to his right on the byline. Gives it to him. Sterling finds Jorginho, top of the centre circle. Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho, little 1-2. Try and find some space. Jorginho's looking for an option. He's got one, Mason Mount, who tries to find a pass. But Jorginho was taken out by Anthony. And he's just had a go at the referee and got a yellow card for it as well, Anthony. Chelsea free kick, top of the centre circle, inside their half. Anthony looks like someone, like he's just asked for beef bourguignon and got a shepherd's pie. He's just caught Jorginho off the ball, late challenge. I don't know why he's got a face like a slapped arse. Like a bulldog chewing a wasp. What's wrong with you? You just fouled the geezer. You don't like it over here, mate. Off your pop. Go back over to the football in the Netherlands. This is the Premier League, mate. Honestly. Some of these people on here. Anyway, I can't stand United. Certain players. I think he's overrated. Anyway, Jorginho's going to take the free kick. He goes back to left-hand side to Cucurella. Out to Chilwell. So Loftus-Cheek. There's no space for anybody on the pitch. Cucurella has to go back to Kepa. It's all basically inside a 20-yard radius in midfield. Everyone's in there. All it's going to take is a long ball over the top to just break this game down. They're pressing us and Kepa's had to play the ball forward. Well done, Varane. Varane's missed. Well, he's lost possession from Mason Mount. We try to play it forward to the run of Aubameyang. They just flicked the ball away. Remember, we got him behind and Aubameyang was in, but for a last-ditch stretch from Varane. Chelsea can still, we're not in the game at the moment, but we're growing. We got the ball inside their half. Chalobah. Right inside is Aspi, halfway inside their half. He's got Chalobah square again. Loftus-Cheek in the Chalobah position to give him an option. Silva, United press out and come forward. Silva, Mason Mount's found a little bit of space between Casemiro and Dalot. He's got Chilwell on the byline, gives it to him. Kovacic is already getting instructions from Graham Potter. Kovacic is going to come on. Anyway, United have won back possession. Rashford, right inside of centre, driving forward. Anthony to his right. Silva's holding him up to the edge of the box. Rashford shoots. Great save to his right from Kepa. A great block. United win back possession. High with Eriksen. Out to Luke Shaw. Halfway inside their half. Martinez plays it into the feet of Eriksen. Blocked off by Aspi. Sancho's been shut down by Chalobah. Back to Eriksen. Mount tried to go after him, but he's got away and found Varane. Varane striding forward from his back line. Wide right to Anthony. Acres of space. Cross comes in towards the back post over everybody apart from Sancho. Sancho on his right foot shoots. Saved by Kepa down to his left-hand side. Body behind it. Nice and simple. But a big save from Kepa from Rashford. Potter's going to change it early. It's not working. I'm not sure what he's going to do here. Chilwell's not struggling. He just can't get in the game. So Rashford picked up the ball on the halfway line. He drove right to the edge of the box. To be fair, Silva was doing well, just showing down the outside of the box. He took on his right foot away from goal, then shot towards the far post. Kepa got down really well. Chelsea's clearance comes up to midfield and Jorginho's done well to win it, but then is forced and gives the ball away, but now he's caught Casemiro late. Referee says play on. Ball goes through to Dalot, who's made a run, but Chilwell's covered him off. Back to the goalkeeper. Referee's just going to carry on. He's not going to call it back. Jorginho caught Casemiro late. Definitely. 100%. Anyway, they're letting it go. Chilwell collects the ball deep inside of our half. Looking up the line, no option. Inside is Cucurella. Goes back to Thiago Silva, bottom, just outside his own penalty box. Right inside is Chalobah. Chalobah goes back to Silva. Rashford shuts him down. He goes to Kepa. Kepa get it away, and he does little chip ball, looking for Mount, flicks it on over the top of Dalot. And Mount runs onto it. Mount. Varane's had to come out to his left, his right-hand side. Mount, a ball into the box. Cleared away by Martinez. Eriksen mops up and Aubameyang and Aspi back post. Eriksen back to Shaw. Aubameyang goes after him. Shaw plays it forward to Teeth. 10 yards inside his own half. Left wing. Ball over the top to nobody. But under pressure by Loftus-Cheek. Well done. Kepa collects it 10 yards outside his own penalty box. There is the change. Kova's coming on. He's stripped off and ready to come on. Silva. Loftus-Cheek. Ball forward to Sterling. Acres of space. United's defensive backed off. Aspi's to his right and finds him. Aspi, ball. Aubameyang made a great run to the penalty spot. Aspi has just played it too hard and the ball's just gone. It's about 10 yards in the air across the 6-yard box to nobody. Acres of space, Aspi. The cross was poor. So what's the change being made? Cucurella's off. Cucurella's off is a back four. Back four. There's the change. He's gone to a 4-3-3 formation. Loftus-Cheek to the right. You've got Mateo Kovacic to the left, Jorginho in the middle. Or 4-3-2-1 it is, with Mount and Sterling behind Aubameyang. He's basically gone back four. So Chelsea are pressing Man United with the ball. United are trying to play the ball out from the back. Martinez has just fallen on the ball. Well done, Mason Mount. He's just pushed Mason Mount away. So Mount and Martinez now going after each other. Mason Mount was all over Martinez, but fairly. Martinez doesn't like it. This is what I'm saying to you. He doesn't like people giving it to him. So Mason Mount has just pointed at him and just mouthed at him, and Martinez knows he's up in a game here. Referee, of course, going to come and have a word with Mason Mount. But Martinez was under pressure, and all Mason Mount did was just have a bit of ruffle with him. He was giving it as good as he gets, Martinez, as you can imagine. And then when the ball went, and the referee blew up for a Man United free kick, he literally just shoved Mason Mount away. So match stats so far, United 58% possession, 6 shots, 4 on target, 14 touches in the opposition box. Chelsea, 1 shot, nothing on target, 2 touches in the opposition box. But fair play to Potter, he's made the change. Cucurella off. And he's gone to a back four. Chilwell left back, Silva, Chalobah in the middle, Aspi on the right. Jorginho, Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek in the middle of midfield now. Try and get hold of that ball in midfield. And straight away, the three of them combine. Casemiro's just brought Kovacic down. Has he been booked? He should be. Kovacic's laughing away. Yeah, 4-3-2-1 from Chelsea now. Fair play, Potter. He's sitting there thinking, right, we're not even in the game. We can't get out of our half here. So he's made the change early, and it's Cucurella who's gone. Fair play. Jorginho finds Kovacic into space, looking for a ball in between. Sterling trying to get the ball away. Comes to Aubameyang, shoots, and it just goes wide. Unlucky. Chelsea, quick free kick from Jorginho. Kovacic stepped in between their midfield, collects it, tries to find the ball in between their defence to Sterling, and Luke Shaw come across and played it straight into the path of Sterling's run. He flicks it square to Aubameyang, who sort of shanks his shot on the edge of the box, and it goes just wide. But Kepa, De Gea was worried about it. Full stretch dive, and it goes just wide. I'm impressed with Potter. He's made that change. Fair play. Smash the like button for me. De Gea launched it over halfway. Chilwell's underneath it. Big header against Rashford. Well done. Dalot collects it and goes back to the goalkeeper, De Gea. Aubameyang goes to shut off the ball to Varane, and then it goes short to Martinez. Back to De Gea. Sterling's after him. High ball forward. Loftus-Cheek beats Luke Shaw to it, and Casemiro gives it to Mason Mount. Chelsea win the ball high. Look better already. 10 times better. Sterling wide right against Luke Shaw. Cross comes into the box. Mount goes up. Can't win it. Comes out to Jorginho. Can't collect it. Kovacic wins it. Flicks it out of play. Man United goal kick. Chelsea looks so much better already. Referee's having a word with Casemiro here. Cucurella must be gutted, but he can surely understand. Anyway, now old Ten Hag got his laptop out. He's now going across. He's now looking at their formation, at our formation, and how we've changed it. Anyway, United goal kick short to Varane. Plays it wide right to Dalot. Kovacic comes out to meet him. Goes past him and Silva. Up the line, Dalot. He's still going. He's got man over in the middle and it's teeth, but the pass is poor. Loftus-Cheek got back in. Eriksen collects it. Left-hand side of centre. On his right foot. Shoots wide right. Kepa's covered it. Shot from 30 yards. Anyway, smash the like button, people. 123 people watching. Thank you so much for watching. I'm on 42 likes. Need 8 more for 50. Eriksen, as soon as he got on his right foot, he was shut down by Jorginho. And Anyway, Chelsea's goal kick short again. Chalobah launches up to halfway. Sterling can't get there. United head it down, but then Loftus-Cheek wins second ball. Kovacic over halfway, left-hand side, Chilwell driving forward. Aubameyang through the middle. Mount's there as well. Ball to Aubameyang. Great ball from Chilwell. And Aubameyang, all he had to do was head it. He tried to bring it down the volley, miscontrolled it. Just head the ball, and he would have scored. He'd beaten the defenders. They play it out quickly to our left-hand side. They're right. Anthony nutmegs Chilwell. Finds Rashford. Holds the ball up. Chelsea back in defensively. Rashford, 25 yards out. Tries to play a ball forward. Loftus-Cheek wins it. And then Loftus-Cheek turns away from Eriksen, who's brought him down. Much better from Chelsea. Much better from Chelsea. Great ball from Chilwell to Aubameyang. All he's got to do is head it. Oh, to be fair, it's beyond him. He tries to bring it down. Literally, the ball's in the air and he tried to bring it down. He looks and he realises he should have just headed it. All he had to do is head it. It was literally one-on-one with De Gea. Anyway, Chelsea possession. Chalobah. Back to Kepa. Made 3 good saves already, Kepa, in this game, which is why the change was made. Chalobah, edge of our box, right-hand side. Finds Aspi on the byline. Trying to find a ball forward and gives it away. United just whack it away. Eriksen. All the way through to Kepa. Kepa brings the ball from his byline towards the penalty spot. Then strides up to the edge of the box and plays it right inside to Chalobah. United pushed up but not really pressing at the moment. They look a bit tired, United. This is time to capitalise. Kepa, long ball. Aubameyang against Varane, can't win it. Comes out to Kovacic, wins it away from Teeth. Brilliant little flick to Jorginho. Plays it to Loftus-Cheek, right inside the centre. Holding the ball up, gives it to Aspi. Jorginho's inside, top of the centre circle. Chelsea got bodies now forward and in midfield, which is good to see. Kovacic and Sterling 1-2, trying to find Sterling on the overlap. Out as far as Loftus-Cheek. Literally under a challenge, tried to play the ball left-footed. And the feeble shot, to be fair, De Gea all over it. He rolls it out to his left-hand side to Luke Shaw. Loftus-Cheek moves out there towards him, up the line, looking for Sancho. Aspi's after him, poor pass. Mount's beating Eriksen to it. Mount pulls it back to Sterling, edge of the box. One more to Aubameyang. Oh my God. Who was that at the death? Sterling, rather than shoot by the penalty spot, goes one more to Aubameyang, and a United player stepped in and nicked the ball off him. Is he offside? Well played, Mason Mount. He got in down the right-hand side. Gets in just to the edge of the penalty box. It wasn't offside either. Dalot got in and made literally just flicked the ball to Aubameyang and Dalot, but was Sterling fouled? Casemiro come in and block him off. Unlucky. Good move, though. Ever since Kovacic's come on, we've been the dominant team. The change from Potter was positive and it's having a positive effect on the game. That's all you want to do, is influence it from the sidelines. Chilwell wins a big header. Loftus-Cheek wins the second one. Sterling finds Mount. We're away. Tackled by Martinez. Bottom of the centre circle. Shaw comes away with it. Loses possession. Loftus-Cheek fouled by Sancho now on the halfway line. Chelsea dominant now. It was all United for 35 minutes. Now it's Chelsea. Creating chances. There's plenty of this game for us, honestly. Free kick taken short, quickly to Aspi, back to Chalobah. Back to Kepa outside of his box. Takes a touch. United pushing up, but not pressing. Jorginho from Kepa's ball, back to Kepa. Left-hand side to Chalobah. Aspi on the byline, being shut down. Long ball forward, looking for Sterling. Headed away by Martinez. Up to Teeth. Beaten to it by Jorginho. It isn't. They've got a runner. Anthony shoots. And the ball goes just wide. Deary me, I thought he scored. They broke away with the ball with Teeth. He beat Jorginho and he pushed forward. Martinez beats Sterling to the ball. Diving header. Fernandes holds off Jorginho. Anthony's the right-hand side of the box. Silva guides him away. And he shoots, but he shanks it right foot and the ball goes just wide. Kepa was beaten. Just wide from Anthony. Big chance for United. Missed. 2 really good chances for them. One of them was Rashford. One of them was Anthony. Both missed. The Rashford one was saved by Kepa. 1 minute of added time. Launch forward by Kepa. Kovacic can't beat Varane to it. Rashford flicks it forward. Thiago Silva's on the cover and finds Chalobah. Chalobah turns away from Sancho, plays it wide right to Aspi. Takes touch inside, back inside Jorginho, bottom of the centre circle. Big ball left-hand side, looking for Chilwell. Finds Chilwell, brings it down, but shut down by Dalot. Flicks it off of him for Chelsea throw-in. Goes back to Kovacic, driving forward. Finds Aubameyang into the box. Flicked away. Loftus-Cheek takes it down and gives it to Chalobah. Silva halfway line. Forward to Jorginho. Bit of space to turn. Ball inside, looking for Mount's running in the hole. Into the box. Dalot just sees him out of play. Just guides him away from the ball. And that'll be half time. And it is. It's half time. It's Chelsea 0, Man United 0. And you have to say that Kepa, when United dominated for 35 minutes, Kepa stood up again. 3 good saves, comfortable saves, 2 of them. 1 of them outstanding. And then Chelsea have grown into the game as we made that change. And fair play to Graham Potter for making the change. He made it. Chelsea now dominant in the game and are finding space and chances. Late on, all Son had to do was pull the trigger on his left foot. But he chose to go to Aubameyang. And Aubameyang, about to pull the trigger himself, Dalot stepped in and flicked it away from him last minute. Better for Chelsea. Much, much better from Chelsea. Anyway, Chelsea fans, welcome along to the live stream. This is the live stream, the only place to come for live match Chelsea commentary for games shown on English TV. I don't stream games that are not televised. So if they're televised, I try and stream them. And hopefully this is the place to be. Proper, ball by ball, match commentary as you've witnessed so far in that first half. So people, how you all doing? Come and say hello in chat. So, let's be positive here. A lot of negativity in the chat from a few people, but it's to happen. United are a good side. They're playing with confidence. They've got good players, and they're dangerous. Chelsea have done well defensively. At the moment, Martin, it's cordial. In a special fridge, I might have to get a beer out in a minute. It's only 5:30. I need to be on my game here. I'm going to go again, half time. Just sort my clock out. Jared, thank you, mate. Appreciated. Really appreciate the comment about the commentary. Hopefully everybody else is enjoying it too. Make sure you smash the like button for me, people. I'm on 60 likes so far. Really appreciate all of your support as always. And make sure you also... Ice Cold, you had the TV muted. Thank you very much. Hopefully it was all right. Jane, thank you very much again. Thank you for all of your comments, people, about the commentary. It is the only place to come for ball-by-ball commentary. Do I steal the young fella's bottle? No. It's the old water bottle that you have where you've got like your time slots on it to make sure you drink enough water. Anyway, I put out a new news video this lunchtime today, so make sure you check that out as well if you haven't done so after the game. 5-minute news update. Some interesting stories on there. As reported by Cy Phillips, some stories regarding Kai Havertz, Hakim Ziyech, Edouard Mendy. And just to mention today, people, it's 26 years to the day where Matthew Harding passed away. Matthew Harding's Blue and White Army. Just a little bit of a... in fact, hold on. Let's get it going. Wherever you are, people, wherever you are, grab yourself a drink and just say cheers to Matthew Harding for what he did for our football club. The investment he made for the stand. Never, ever forgotten Matthew Harding. 26 years to the day. Cheers to Matthew Harding. Oh, dear. Anyway, Solek says that he likes the way Chelsea do defensively. Don't end like Tottenham Hotspur. Exactly. Daniel, how you doing? I've got my chat screen sort of minimised down here. Janoy says, poor first half. Jorginho failed to hold the game. Kovacic come on change. And now there's a fire up top. There is Janoy, exactly. What I will say is that I really like that. I'm really impressed by Graham Potter for doing that. I really, really am. Because you sit there and like you study the game. You study the team you're going to play against. You set the team up to play against them. And they were being completely outplayed. Man United's 4-2-3-1 is a formation that's always on the front foot. Now, Christian Eriksen, for me, is an outstanding footballer with the ball at his feet. He can't defend for toffee. And they're playing him as one of the holding midfielders next to the dirty Casemiro. And what I will say is that I basically think that Chelsea can get at Eriksen now. Eriksen's now going to struggle because he's now got to face up to three midfielders. So, they're just showing the Man United chances. I'm not even going to watch that coverage anymore at half time. The old nonsense that was coming on. But anyway, so Chelsea have done all right. They've got in a couple of times. Kepa stood up and done really well. Some great saves from Kepa. But I mean, the big chance for Rashford from two chances Rashford had. He got in on the right hand side of our penalty box, in behind Cucurella. And Kepa come out to him. The first chance he had, Kepa was out and denied him. And then he drove inside our penalty box and he shot towards the far post and Kepa read it and got both hands behind it and just pushed the ball down and away. Brilliant save from Kepa. Playing really well. But Anthony should have scored, to be fair. As soon as they win the ball in midfield and they find a bit of space, they literally just Fernandes picks the ball up with his teeth and he just plays looking for Rashford's run or Anthony's run. So he had to make the change, Graham Potter, and he did. And he made that change. And ever since he did, it's great. I think, Daniel, the Kovacic didn't start because he had an injury before, didn't he? So I think he's trying to work him back to make sure he's all right. They're now looking at Aubameyang's chances. The one from Chilwell over the top. So Aubameyang's got away from Varane, who got sucked towards the ball with Chilwell and Dalot. Martinez can't get there. United got their arms in the air, but it's not been given as offside. And Chilwell floated his ball to Aubameyang. Excuse me. He's left-hand side of the penalty spot. And rather than head it, he sort of jumped in the air to try and bring it down with his foot in the air, and he couldn't control it. And as soon as he looked, he knew I should have just done it. I should have just headed it forward. They're just showing the other chance where Sterling come across on a penalty spot. Played to his left-hand side to Aubameyang. Just showing it here. Mason Mount done really well. He got him behind Eriksen, who's really struggling. Yeah, Aubameyang's about to pull the trigger. Left-footed. Dalot gets in front of him and puts him off. But encouraging last 10 minutes from Chelsea. Encouraging. Let's kick on now. You could see Ten Hag with his staff was sitting there with the iPad. They're working out Chelsea's formation and how to play around them. But the good thing about Graham Potter is he's not afraid to change things, as we've seen. Gone from a 3-4-3 where we're struggling to a 4-3-3 or 4-2 or 4-3-2-1, I should say. 4-3-2-1, 3-4-3. I mean, God's sake, got to be a mathematician these days. But a 4-3-2-1 and Mount. If we can get Eriksen pinned with Mason Mount or Sterling, we're going to turn him time and time again. And yeah, we need to shut old Teeth down. Bless him, he's doing my head in. Can't stand him. Even Grealish. Anyway, let's kick on second half now. Ricky, can I ask one question? What do you think our attackers? What do you think our attackers really do? What attacking means? Give it time. It's only half time. It's only half time, people. Listen, they dominated 35 minutes that half, but did they score? No. Chelsea dominated that last 10 minutes and created more chances in that 10 minutes than we had in a long time. More than we did against Brentford the other night. So, United have only going to play one way. They're going to keep trying to go forward. They're going to get overconfident. That's what I'm saying. The space in behind their fullbacks. Luke Shaw's not the best defender. Dalot likes to keep going forward and getting behind him. And Martinez and Varane need to be tested. I don't rate their back four. And you pin Eriksen. That's the type that's where Graham Potter needs to target. Eriksen, getting in behind him, 2 fullbacks, and then get Varane. Because what Varane does, Varane starts to drift out to the right hand side to cover Dalot. And he leaves his other centre-back partner literally just standing there. And that's where the space opens up. But anyway, there's nobody from the top teams, the flops like J5. Yeah, Jay looks so much better when Kovacic came on. Messi says Havertz late winner all over it. Janoi says Pulisic for Sterling and Broya for Aubameyang. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, Sterling's never scored against Man United in 23 games or 28 games. But Jaburu Joe, I think you're right. See, United went for a real big push in that first half to press. Obviously, with your 5 subs now, it's easier to keep doing that in game. But they looked tired that last 10 minutes. They really did. So, let's be positive. Let's not sit and whinge and moan about the fact that we looked dodgy for half an hour. We did. We've acknowledged that, but we're moving on. They didn't score against us. Let's be positive. Let's be focused. And let's take the game to them. And remember, we got far better options on our bench than they have. They got about 4 youngsters on their bench. We've got the rest of our squad pretty much without those injured players, including Koulibaly. So, plenty of options to change it. We've made 1 sub already, 4 still to go. You've still got the likes of Broya. You've still got Pulisic. You've still got Havertz. You've still got Ziyech, Chukwuemeka. We've got players that can come on. Zakaria as well as another one. So, but Shaq, you're right. And it was great from Harry Potter to make that change with 10 minutes of the first half to go. Because as soon as he did, change the game back into our favour. So, let's be positive, people. And while you're there, I need 26 more people to smash that like button to get to 100 by half time. Smash the like button. I've got 74 so far. Appreciate your support. So come on, Chelsea. Kick on now. Kick on second half. Hit them with a goal. Nice early goal, first 10 minutes of the half. And then make them come out and play against us. And that's where the space opens up even more. So, just waiting for the game to restart. Remember, I'm watching it on the Sky Sports app. I'm 1 minute behind normal coverage. No spoilers in chat, people, please. We want to live the game together. Goals together. No spoilers in chat. Yeah, Bin Dippers lost today to Nottingham Forest. Good result for us. We win today. We go level on points with Tottenham. They'll have the better goal difference. But just need to keep winning. Don't lose the game. Keep winning. See a good move? I hope we win it all. Get one out. That one out ready for second half. Anyway. Yeah, we are 1 point ahead of Man United already. At the moment. Win today, we go 4 points clear of them. So coverage is back. Any other changes for Chelsea? Let's have a look and let's see. Come on, Chelsea. Kick on now. So Chelsea come out. I believe it's the same team that finished the first half. I can't see any other changes at the moment. But plenty of encouragement for that last 10 minutes of the game. Imran says he needs Broya to be hungry. If he's hungry and gets experience, he's going to be a monster. And that's what we've been missing for years. Exactly. Broya, just give him time. Give him time, Broya. He'll be outstanding. He will be outstanding. He'll lead the line. He'll be dominant. He'll dominate defenders. So, anyway. We're about to get underway for the second half. Any changes for United? I can't see it. Graham Potter's back on the bench with his coaching staff. He's getting the clock ready. United come out. Let's come out now. United's bench is not strong. Only Elanga, McTominay, Lindelof, Masia, and the rest of them are kids. Anyway, Mr. Dill, we need to try and make ourselves the better Chelsea we were last season. We were hovering first place, then we can make Chelsea this year, hopefully repeat. Right, here we go. Chelsea to kick off. Kicking towards Matthew Harding. Aubameyang to kick us off. No changes for both teams from the teams that finished the game. And we do. We go back to Jorginho. Back to Chalobah. Aspi. Ball inside to Jorginho. Being closed down by Teeth. Out to Loftus-Cheek. Sterling holding the ball up. Been fouled. Tackled from behind by Luke Shaw. 10 yards inside of our own half. Should be a booking by now for Luke Shaw. Anyway, we'll take it quickly. Chalobah tries to find Mason Mount, gives it away. But Chelsea do well to win it. Jorginho finds Loftus-Cheek right inside the centre. Driving forward. Eriksen can't keep up with him. Loftus-Cheek one more wide right to Sterling. Corner of the penalty box. Driving forward and forcing Shaw backwards. Jorginho, little dink pass, looking for a ball back inside to Sterling. Chalobah strides forward to win the first ball. Silva wins ahead on halfway. Loftus-Cheek flicks it forward, but Shaw collects it and plays it out to his right-hand side. Aspi's after Sancho, forcing him backwards. He's gone out of play. Chelsea throwing, well done. Pressing high, Chelsea from the off. And it's a Chelsea throw-in, level with the penalty box on the right-hand side. Come on, Chelsea. Just to confirm, the team is Kepa, Kepa, Aspi right back, Chalobah, Thiago Silva in the middle, and Chilwell on the left-hand side. The midfield three is Kovacic, Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek, Mason Mount, Sterling, Aubameyang. Aspi finds Mount. Sterling, right-hand side. Moves inside. He's got all sorts of players around. It's like about 10 players in a 12-yard radius. Aspi, Jorginho, first time ball in, held away by Martinez. Chalobah beats Rashford to the ball. Well done, Chalobah. Wide right is Aspi. Resets himself. Touches inside. Loftus-Cheek. Turns away from Eriksen back to Jorginho. Aubameyang, Sterling inside the box with 4 Man United players around him. No ball in the box yet. We've gone back to Silva. Now Jorginho. Turns away from Rashford. Plays it wide right to Aspi. He's got Loftus-Cheek in a channel on the inside. And he gives it straight to Eriksen, Azpilicueta. They play it forward. They've got a man over, Anthony. And they play a raking pass out to him. Kepa's off his line. And just dribbles around him. Well done, Kepa. And finds Chilwell. Back to Kepa. Get rid of it. Launch it. He finds Silva. Back to Kepa. Get rid of it. Gives it to Chilwell. Oh, well done. We've played little 10-yard passes to play out. And we've done all right there. Kovacic, back to Chilwell, left-back position. United now give up. Pressing. Now goes back to Kepa on his penalty spot. Well done. Gives it to Chalobah. Back to Kepa again. Penalty spot. Plays it inside. Jorginho. Chalobah. United pressing. Aspi turns inside Sancho. Driving towards the middle of the pitch. Finds Kovacic. Lays it back to Kepa. On the half volley, just launches it high over halfway. So comes out to Chilwell, driving forward. United backing off. Comes out to Mason Mount, turns inside Dalot, but Casemiro gets back in and gets his foot to deflect the ball away. Chelsea throwing, but it's Man United throwing. Mason Mount can't believe it. They're showing Mason Mount, and he's basically going to the referee. You're joking, Mr. Referee. That's not the right decision. Oh, well, the same saying 3 times. That's effing S. Anyway, we've won the ball back from their throw-in, and Loftus-Cheek has a shot deflected away, and it's gone out of play for a Chelsea corner from our right-hand side, their left, Mason Mount. The camera coverage just glued on him, and he's literally just going, "You're fucking shit. That's fucking shit." To the referee, shit, and the camera's still looking at him. Honestly. Anyway, they're about to bring Fred on, who's got a pineapple on his head. Remember Jason Lee back in the day, the old Nottingham Forest? Anyway, Chelsea take the corner short. Chilwell. Cross comes in towards the back post. Over everybody. Wasted, really. Out of play for a Man United goal kick. No spoilers in chat, people. Terry, no spoilers. In the future, that is. Anyway, United goal kick. And Ten Hag. What if he applied for right, said Fred? Not sure. Anyway, De Gea launches it out to our right-hand side. Big header from Jorginho above Teef. Teef's gone down, holding on to his head. Jorginho didn't touch him, really. Oh, he's actually not moaned about it. What's wrong with him? God, when he winces, my word. His teeth's out half his face. Anyway, they take it back to Luke Shaw. Well done, Aspi, to win it. Jorginho flicks it across to Kovacic. Acres of space. Poor pass, though. Just plays a really poor pass with no pace on it. Anthony picks up the ball. Anthony finds Eriksen. Makes a run on the right-hand side. Halfway inside of our half. Aubameyang's back there defending. Well done, Aubameyang. Just hold them up and make them go backwards. Well done. They've gone all the way back to the halfway line to Varane. Varane. Got no out ball. Chelsea, everyone defending behind the ball. A 4, a 2 and a 4. Anyway, Luke Shaw drives forward. They play it into him. Comes out to Sancho. Luke Shaw making a run. Brilliant. Straight out of play. Chelsea goal kick. Good so far from Chelsea again. Deary me. I'm just looking at Jadon Sancho a lot at the minute. That's the change. Sancho's off. So he's making a change to try and get hold of midfield again. What's he doing? So Fred comes on for Sancho. Let's see what they do, United. He's reacting to Graham Potter's change. Let's see what they're doing. Let's see what Potter does. Anyway, Chelsea's goal kick. Played forward to Aubameyang. Shoving the back. Can't keep the ball in play. Out of play from Man United throwing. Inside of our half. High inside of our half. We've actually moved backwards with the throwing. Dallow's going to take it. Just throws it straight down the floor. It's a foul throw. They play it forward to Rashford. Can't control it. Silva mops up. Back to Kepa. Eriksen's after him. Kepa launches it. Right-footed. Sterling can't get there. Shaw does well to hold off Loftus-Cheek and finds Teef. Ball goes up the line to Shaw. Back to Teef. Takes the one touch to his right foot. Tries to get a crossing towards the back post to Anthony. Chalobah just flicks the ball away. Anthony collects the ball on our right-hand side. Ball inside looking for Eriksen. Trying to be flash. Tries to find a little ball inside the Kepa, just sees it straight to him. Just to update you, Anthony's done his hair at half time. Looks freshly greased. Anyway, Chelsea take the goal kick to Chilwell, and he's allowed to run forward over halfway. Playing the ball, looking for Aubameyang's run. Unlucky. Just over, and Aubameyang applauds it. De Gea plays it out to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw to Teef, inside of his own half. Back to Shaw. Forward to Fred, who's just on. Jorginho comes across. Wins it off of him. Applauded by Graham Potter. Man United throwing right in front of Harry Potter. Ten Hag is still bellowing at his players. Shaw takes the throw short to Rashford, gets it back. Forced back inside of his own half to Martinez. Sterling's after him. It's as if Chelsea are actually playing 2 up front and Mason Mount's 3 in behind them as a number 10. Anyway, United got the ball. Coming out of defence with Varane. Halfway inside his own half, and he plays it left-hand side to Luke Shaw. He's got some space and plays the ball forward to Rashford's run, who's made a run from in to out. Collects it on our left, on their right-hand side. Our right-hand side, their left. Well done, Chelsea. Now he's moaning old Teef. They played the ball out to Fernandes, who's tried to flick it around the corner, and he claimed it come off Chalobah. The referee gave a Chelsea goal kick, and Fernandes is incensed. Absolutely incensed. It was off Chalobah, to be fair. But but he's incensed. Honestly, he's like, you're joking. Honestly. And he's whinging like Mary L. Anyway, Kepa's goal kick launches it over halfway to nobody. Free header for Teeth. He misses it. Let's go over his head. And Sterling with Casemiro. Casemiro is twice the width for Sterling. And because Sterling sort of touched him, he fell over on the byline and they've given the free kick. Our right wing, their left back position, probably about just inside halfway, inside their own half. Martinez is going to take it. It's 10 yards inside the byline. Martinez is now saying, move away, I'm going to launch it, and he does. Long ball looking for Rashford. Aspi heads it away first ball. Teeth wins the header, but can only find Silva. He can only find Luke Shaw halfway, who finds Casemiro. Now it comes to Dalot, looking for Eriksen. Little back heel to Dalot's run. He's driving forward to the edge of our box, crowded out by 3 Chelsea players, and we find Loftus-Cheek. Got away with one Loftus-Cheek, miscontrolled it, 10 yards outside of our box, and he was caught. He did miscontrol it, but he got away with it because if he lost it there, United were in. Anyway, Aspi leaves it for Chalobah to take it, and Chalobah's going to take the free kick. He goes back to Kepa, who collects it on inside the D outside of his box, gives it to Thiago Silva. Silva tries to find Chilwell, deflected to him from Anthony, out for a throw-in, halfway inside of our half. Chilwell to take it. Chilwell up the line. Dalot can't win it. Sterling, we got a runner, Aubameyang. And he's away, Aubameyang, left-hand side, but he's wide left. He's going to hold the ball up. Martinez goes across, tries to just hack him, and he goes beyond him. But he's been held up, but well done, Aubameyang. Kovacic, ball to the back post. Mason Mount, Sterling tries to lay it back inside again. There's someone saying next to him, bang it, Sterling. Jorginho's won it back, Sterling, wide left. He's given a free kick against who? So as Piliqueta has fouled old Teeth, Teeth's sitting on the floor going, oh, you tackled me, my God. God forbid anyone touches me. Someone's down. Is it Varane's down? Anyway, yeah, Varane's down inside the box for some reason. But Teeth's just sitting there. As Piliqueta's having a go. Oh, he's got his foot caught in the... When the ball went to our left, to the left wing, Varane went out to just flick the ball away from Aubameyang, and he got his boots got stuck in the turf, and he's down. I think he's hurt himself. Yeah, he's hurt himself. But honestly, Fernandes, that'd be my worst. That'd be my worst nightmare. That getting a lift and there's Jack Grealish, and bloody Bruno T Fernandes in there. That'd be horrendous. Varane is down. He's literally laying sort of face down, and they're calling him back. They're calling old Lindelof back. Varane's coming off. He's sort of lying on his front, but on his side. And he's got his... If you can imagine when you lie down... Oh, yeah, his ankle went underneath him, to be fair. But when you lie down, you either lie down with your little sort of legs a bit spread or, but he's literally got his legs together on the floor and he's done his ankle. They're indicating already, yeah, he's up on his knees gingerly. He's actually got... He's put his shirt over his head. He's crying his eyes out because I think he thinks he's going to miss the World Cup. He's crying his eyes out, Varane. All the Man United players are going to have to console him. He's literally got his head in his physio's arms. He's crying his eyes out. I think he knows he's out of the World Cup. No one wants to see that, really. He's sort of walking. He's sort of standing up by himself, but Yeah, he's crying. He's got his head. Yeah, he's. Sam, come on, mate. Be a bit positive. I don't understand this negativity, honestly. We've got half an hour of the game to go. We're creating chances here. A Chelsea fan has just given his heartfelt acknowledgement to Varane as he's walked past crying. Well, Varane's punched the corner flag because he's disappointed because he thinks he might literally be out of the World Cup with some bloke behind him just giving him that. Oh, dear. Anyway, Sam, off you go, mate. Don't want you here. Unsubscribe, please. Go and do someone else's channel. People like yourself. Not good, is it, really? Do you follow some of these Chelsea people on Twitter that put this crap up all the time, inciting negativity? Shame on you, mate. You got half an hour of the game to go. He's having an influence here. I can't understand why he's so negative. I do not want negative people supporting my channel. Sorry, but I don't. You chill out. Anyway, Sterling's now driving forward over halfway. Finds the ball on left-hand side. He's got Aubameyang there, left corner of the penalty box. Gets to the byline. Aubameyang. Cross is blocked by Lindelof, who's just come on. Bye-bye. Sam's gone. I'm not having people like that on there. It's just stupid. How is Raheem Sterling useless? Seriously? Anyway, Chelsea throwing high. Lindelof rises above Loftus-Cheek. They're right on the byline by inside their own box. They manage to try and get away. Jorginho keeps it alive. They're trying to break forward. Thiago Silva doesn't win the challenge. They're going to break. Fernandes, Fred, left-hand side. Plays the ball to the right-hand side of the box, but it's behind Anthony. Anyway, comes inside to Eriksen. Wide left, edge of the box is Fred. Shoots. Curls away from goal. Kepa's having a right go at the Chelsea players here because we literally just opened ourselves up here on a counter-attack. Thiago Silva was exposed on the halfway line and he tried to get across. But honestly, anyway, Fred shot from just inside the box, wide left-hand side, and he went 5 yards wide. So we're taking a goal kick short again, and Chalobah. Little dink ball forward to Mount, who heads it down, looking for Sterling. Martinez comes off and covers him away, and then plays it forward high. Thiago Silva with acres of space, a little bit of time, just plays it to his right-hand side to Chalobah. He goes back to Kepa. Rashford shuts him down, so he plays it wide left, high to Chilwell. Heads it up the line, try and keep it in play, but he can't. A waste. It's gone out of play. From Man United throw-in. Since he's made that change, anyway, United have come back into the game. Casemiro. Lindelof. Wide right is Anthony. Little fancy step over, there's nobody near him. Goes back to Lindelof. Chelsea sort of pushing up with Aubameyang. Finds Martinez. Just bottom of the centre circle inside his own half. Lindelof, wide left to Luke Shaw. Sterling's on his bike to get over. Luke Shaw, up to Fernandes. Pressurised by Azpilicueta. Back to Martinez. Ball forward. Can only find Loftus-Cheek. Azpi, back to Loftus-Cheek inside of our half. Plays it over the top of Rashford to Thiago Silva. Halfway inside of our half. And now Kovacic is over halfway. He's got a ball in between the two defenders to Aubameyang. Finds him. Now Chilwell, wide left, but it goes behind him. Chilwell up against Dalot. Takes him on. Dalot holds him up, though, and then goes to Casemiro. Eriksen, Casemiro, poor first touch. Has to go back to Lindelof. 18 yards from their own goal line, United. Chelsea press it. Jorginho's done really well up against Eriksen to hold him off and win it. Well done. And Silva's been challenged on halfway. Let's go back to Kepa. Kepa, just outside his own box. Plays the ball wide left, looking for Kovacic. Ball pass, unfortunately. Out of play for United. Throw-in. 5 yards inside their own half. Come on, Chelsea. We got the opportunities here. We got 2 more chances to make subs. United not got a lot of options. Anyway, Dalot nicks 10 yards, takes a throw in forward. Silva steps in, wins it. Mason Mount trying to get involved. Force them backwards. Lindelof goes back to De Gea. De Gea on his penalty spot. Goes wide left to Shaw. Loftus-Cheek comes out to meet him. Makes him play out the line high. He does. Chalobah just heads it down to Jorginho. Under pressure from Fred, heads it forward. And then well done, Jorginho stepping to win the second ball. Goes forward to Lindelof. Shut down by Aubameyang. Martinez. Shaw. Come on. To Fred. Chelsea pressing high. Trying to force an error. Not done so. United played well to come out as far as the benches. Shaw. Little 5-10 yard passes. Now Chelsea win it. Aspi was caught off the ball. Mount. Sterling. Martinez dives in. Martinez just dives in. Literally just comes clattering in. And if Sterling, and he gives Sterling a thumbs up and say, sorry about that. Dirty little git, honestly. I'd love to play against him. Anyway, Chelsea throwing high inside United's half. Halfway, our right wing. Aspi's over it. Loftus-Cheek is short and so is Jorginho. Mason Mount's in front. Kova comes short as well now. Sterling's up the line. United a man-to-man marking. He's gone for Loftus-Cheek. Can't find him. Fred tries to head it forward. It's just straight to Jorginho, who finds Mason Mount. Sterling right wing, trying to get to the byline. Cross comes in low. Martinez gets it away at near post. Luke Shaw flicks it up to Fernandes. Well done, Chalobah. Beats Rashford to it. Win it back with Mason Mount. Wide right. Mount. Loftus-Cheek now. Cross tries to drill a cross into the box. The ball's gone out of play. It's a Chelsea corner. Come on now. Come on, Chelsea. So, United have got to reorganise their defensive line. Varane's gone. Lindelof's there. We got Jorginho, Aubameyang, inside the 6-yard box. Chilwell to take it from our right wing. Left foot in-swinger from Chilwell. Chilwell takes it towards the back post. Head away. Volley back into looking for Chilwell from Kovacic. Teef's just going to see it out of play. He doesn't. He actually gets rid of it. Up to halfway. Aspi, big header away. Loftus-Cheek underneath it. Chests it down to Chilwell. He looks to play it off of Fred. They then give it away at Sterling. 10 yards inside of our own half here. Jorginho calms it down back to Chalobah. Silva back to Chalobah. Right inside the centre. Up to the halfway line is Jorginho. Aubameyang's running from left-hand side into the middle. Jorginho's driving forward. Ball to his right-hand side to Mason Mount. Mount held up. United got 7 players behind the ball. Mount beats Fred. Gets towards the byline. Cross comes in. Can't beat the first defender. And now Teef comes forward with the ball and plays it on the volley away under pressure by Azpilicueta. Well done. Anyway, Chelsea play it back from Kepa to Silva. Wide left to Chilwell. Sterling getting involved now. Trying to find Chilwell. Miscommunication. They come away with the ball here. Eriksen. Teef. Middle of the pitch. Freedom. Walking through. Looking forward and behind. Well done. Chalobah. Rashford was in by the penalty spot. And Chalobah diving to his right hand side. Gets his leg out. Gets the ball away. Only as far as Anthony. Comes out to Dalot. Edge of the box. Christian Eriksen. Great ball. A little flick ball away from the challenge. But Chelsea get the ball away. Comes to De Gea. Chelsea defending deep. Lindelof, halfway line. Back to Martinez. Aubameyang pressing. Going to press De Gea edge of his own box now. Force him into an error. Played it forward to Anthony. Rashford. Chests it straight down to Kovacic. Rashford's gone down. Claiming he's been fouled by Chalobah. He wasn't. Kovacic on his bike. Up to the edge of their box. Lays it off to Sterling. Fighting up by Casemiro. Beats him to get the ball away. We keep it alive. Chilwell. Finds Kovacic. Driving inside. Finds Mason Mount on a spin. Goes round 1 but can't go round 2, Mount. Unlucky. But Aspi steps in and wins the ball from Fred. But the Man United win it back with Anthony. Halfway line. Up against Chilwell. Then Jorginho helps him. Anthony goes backwards to Eriksen on the halfway line. Wide right. Casemiro. Fred. Casemiro. 5 yards inside the half. Goes back to Martinez. to go out to Luke Shaw, just inside the Chelsea half in front of the benches. Gives it to Teeth. Aspie's all over him. And well done. You're joking me, referee. Aspie's just literally, they got in together and Fernandes just stopped and just went, oh, my ankle. Aspie's away with the ball. Referee blows up. Free kick. He's a joke player. He's an absolute joke player. Oh, his boots nearly come off. Joke player, Fernandes. Disgraceful player. Just going to hold the game up while Fernandes can put his boot back on. Now, Chalobah is having a word, or the referee's having a word with Chalobah for some reason. United take the free kick short. Excellent. Fred tries the back heel, gives it away. We win it. Mason Mount, wide left to Sterling. He's one-on-one with Lindelof. Aubameyang's to the right-hand side. Sterling goes beyond one. He's been fouled right on the edge of the box. The referee said, play on. You're joking. He didn't win the ball. United come away with it again. They give it away straight to Thiago Silva. Kovacic wins it. We're in behind their midfield four now. Mount got a run of Aubameyang, but Luke Shaw comes across. Kovacic tries to win it, deflected away, but Loftus-Cheek's going to be there. He's going to get ahead of Teeth, and he does. Jorginho to Kovacic. Chilwell's out on the left-hand side, but he finds Sterling. He goes one more to Chilwell. Edge of the box, left-hand side. Holding the ball up. United back defensively now. Kovacic finds Sterling, left-hand side. Tries to do across the 6-yard box to Aubameyang's run near post. They get the ball away, and it's a Chelsea corner. This is good. This is good. Steve Woodshadow, get in there, mate. Get going. Chelsea pub will be open when the game finishes. Saturday night. Anyway, come on. Chelsea corner from our left-hand side. Mount and Chilwell over it. Mount takes it, but draws it too low. Straight to Teeth, who clears it with his foot, not his teeth. Aspie chests it down and goes back to Kepa. Kepa, halfway inside of our half. Launches it back out to that left-hand side. And Mount flicks it forward, looking for Chilwell. Unfortunately, got too much on it. Straight out of play from Man United throwing deep inside their own half. Their right-hand side, our left-hand side. Come on, Chelsea. Dalot to take it. Straight to Fernandes, but Jorginho nipped in and won it with Chalobah. Well done, Chalobah. He's playing really well, Chalobah, again. Anyway, Mason Mount's now been fouled by Dalot. Referee's given it. Fernandes moaning up Mariel. Jorginho's just told him, if you could just go away, please. Or words to that effect. Let's just say that. Chelsea free kick taken short. Mason Mount goes wide left to Sterling. Edge of the box right hand side. On his right foot. Chilwell on the overlap. To the byline. Chilwell tries to get the cross in. Blocked away by Dalot. Chelsea corner. Well done. Doing well. Building. Smash the like button for me. 6 more for 100. Come on, Chilwell. Mount and Chilwell over the corner. This time mix it up. Last delivery from Mount was poor. You got to beat the first defender. You have to. So, one arm off from Mason Mount. Launches it towards the back post. Chalobah heads it. Oh my God, he's at the top of the crossbar. Chalobah. Unlucky. Unlucky. Good corner. Good delivery. Let's just see it again. He's pinned up against... He's up against... Who is it? Fred. And he beats him. All ends up. Chalobah. De Gea can't get there. It hits the top of the crossbar and bounces over the bar. Good header from Chalobah. An outstanding couple of games so far. Brilliant against Brentford. Playing well today. Right, change being made. Aubameyang's come off. Pulisic on for Aubameyang. 17 to go. So we've only got one more opportunity to make substitutions. We only make 2. So the next one, if he makes any more subs, Potter, he's got to make 3 to use all 5. Anyway, United goal kick and De Gea saying push up. It looks like it's Pulisic and Sterling up front. That's the front 2. So De Gea. to the right-hand side. Rashford beats Aspie to it. Silva comes across to win it. Jorginho does well under pressure to flick the ball away. And then Fred Loftus-Cheek forces a free kick or a throw-in off of Fred. Aspie to take it right inside, or just inside where the benches are. United win back second ball. Eriksen goes back to Lindelof. Martinez out to Shaw. Pulisic got to work hard, mate. He tries to over halfway. Chelsea nip in and win it. Rashford goes back to Martinez. Mason Mount now pushing forward to try and shut him down. Lindelof. Halfway inside his own half. No out ball, so goes back to Martinez. Back to Lindelof, just outside his penalty box. Comes forward and then launches a long ball high, looking for a run of Rashford. Aspie's covered it off, heads it away. Jorginho makes sure he gets there to win second ball. And then Kovacic and Mount trying to win it off Anthony. We can't. Casemiro finds Eriksen, and Casemiro gives it straight to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek shut down by Fred. Does well to turn away from him. He's giving it away, but well done, Azpilicueta. Teeth was in. Fred collects the ball. Teeth from this left-hand side. 25 yards out. Shoots from distance. Kepa's covered it. Gets his body behind it and pushes the ball down and away for a corner. Fernandes is asking the Man United fans to support him and get louder. Eriksen to take the corner from our right-hand side, their left wing. Get the ball away, hit on the counter. 1-0 off from Eriksen. Corner comes in, poor. Away at the near post by Azpilicueta. High up in the air. Pulisic with Teeth. Teeth brings it down, finds Rashford. No foul. Lindelof forced backwards to Shaw. Just inside of our half. Plays the ball inside, looking for Eriksen. Flicks it out wide left to Teeth. Now Eriksen, but he's offside. Thank you. Yeah, he's well offside. When Eriksen flicks the ball to him, he's off. Well, he wasn't actually. Chilwell playing him on. Anyway, Chelsea launched the ball forward to Sterling. Up against Dalot. Trying to hold him up. Dalot gets the ball away up the line. Anthony. Back to Dalot. Inside to Fred. Flicks the ball forward to nobody. Chilwell actually does well to beat Anthony to it. And gets it around halfway from Man United throwing. Smash the like button, people. 2 more needed just for 100. Thank you so much. Anthony leaves it for Dalot. Taking his time with the throw-in. Teeth drops, gives it back out to him. Collects it, has to go backwards. United play it wide left here to Luke Shaw. He's got some space to move into. Loads of it. He plays it square to Fernandes. Shoots high, wide and handsome. As Chalobah come out and threw himself at him. Well done, Chalobah again. Fernandes now, somebody said something to us. He's now going, what are you talking about? So, fair play. Potter's making 2 more changes. Breuer's coming on, and so is Chukwuemeka. Carney's coming on. Had a good game the other day, Carney. And well played to Potter for giving him the go. Mr. Havertz to be on the bench thinking, what's going on? Anyway, positive from Potter. Breuer to rough him up a bit, especially old Martinez. Kepa take the goal kick, and he does. He outs this right-hand side. Loftus-Cheek over his head, out of play. Halfway inside United's half. Our right-hand side, their left-hand side. So, the change. Sterling's coming off for Breuer. That'll be a switch with Breuer up front. That'll be Mount and Pulisic behind him. Who's coming off for Chukwuemeka? Come on, Breuer. Get your goal, mate. Rough him up. Loftus-Cheek is coming off for Chukwuemeka. 4 changes for Graham Potter. Not 5, 4. Come on, Carney. Come on, dude. Play with your instinct. Anyway, United throwing. Shaw gets it back from Fred and launches it over to the right-hand side position, the right back. Dalot under pressure just volleys it forward. And Eriksen collects it in space. Out to the right-hand side is Anthony. Chilwell goes out to him. He's driving forward toward the edge of our box and held up because Kovacic's come across. Dalot, Eriksen up the line. Cross comes in. Well, he shanked it straight out of play for a Chelsea goal kick. Ten Hag from right said Fred responded with his 2 changes himself. Alanga's coming on, and so is McTominay for them. Over 100 likes, people. Thank you so much. Appreciated. Eriksen's coming off. We got about 10 minutes, approaching 10 minutes to go. There for the taking. Eriksen and Rashford are off. McTominay and Alanga are on. Rashford's had his chances. Kepa still up to him a couple of times, denied him. So, Chelsea's goal kick. Taken short to Chalobah. Launches it high, out to the left-hand side to Chilwell. There's the space, acres of it. Brings it down, but shut down. To be fair, Anthony gets back on side. Just flicks it out to Kovacic, wide left. Inside to Jorginho, halfway line. Back to Thiago Silva. Right-hand side of centres, Chalobah. Azpilicueta. Jorginho back to Azpilicueta, back to Chalobah, back to Kepa. Tifu's chasing him down. Kepa's done well to play out to Chilwell. He's dropped in, give him the option. Drives forward Chilwell. Plays it to Carney, collects it. Back to Kova. And Kovacic switches it wide right to Aspi. Akers. Mason Mount's on his bike, but Aspi, to be fair, the ball skidded off the pitch and hit him in the face and went out of play for a Man United throw-in. So, Luke Shaw to take the throw-in. Short is Fred. He turns Mount, to be fair, and plays it wide right to Dalot. Good ball as well. Dalot driving forward. Kovacic comes out to meet him. He's beyond him. Dalot, edge of the box. Goes too many. Jorginho comes across. Plays it off of him. Deflects away to Kepa. Well done, Jorginho. Spot the danger. Well done. Anyway, we go to Trevor Chalobah again. Striding forward. Wide right is Aspi. Shut down straight away by Alanga. Try to play out the line to Shaw. He collects it. And brilliant from Jorginho again. He denies Fernandes again. Mason Mount tries to dribble away, but shut down by McTominay. Anthony lets it go. Dalot. Well done, Carney. Try and put him off. It's Casemiro on the right-hand side. Right wing. Casemiro. Forced backwards. Dalot finds Lindelof. Goes literally halfway line to Martinez. Finds Luke Shaw. 25 yards out. Wide left. Pulisic not in the game yet. Not in a touch, I don't think. Alanga gives it straight to Jorginho, edge of our box. Just lays it off to Chukwuemeka, who's on his bike and he's away. And he plays a good ball wide right, looking for Breuer. Keep it in play. Up against Martinez. Take him on. Rough him up. Smack him in the face. He doesn't. He tries to go beyond him. Martinez, to be fair though, he was wide right, Breuer. He had no option. So he just took him on. And Martinez has got the ball. Just good sliding tackle to get the ball away. But Chelsea have moved all the way up from the edge of our box for a throw-in 5 yards from the corner flag. Good move. Good to see Carney literally open up his legs and get going. He's quick. He's got a big stride. He takes himself away from people. He impressed me the other day against Brentford. Good first touch for him. Aspi, back to Carney. Takes it down, back to Aspi. Inside, looking for Pulisic. Driving the ball into the box. Well done. Out of play for a Chelsea corner. Off of Luke Shaw. United players not happy about something. I don't know what it is, but first touch for Pulisic leads to a corner. So, Pulisic stands inside the 6-yard box, Jorginho. United defending zonal, the 6-yard box. Silva, Breuer, Chalobah. Just to the left-hand side of the penalty spot. McTominay, Luke Shaw and Fred are there. One arm off from Chilwell. Our right-hand side, left foot in swinger, towards the penalty spot. Someone's gone down. It's a penalty to Chelsea. Penalty to Chelsea. Breuer was brought down. Pulled down. The referee's right there. McTominay pulled him down. And it's been given a penalty. Martinez and Azpilicueta having words now. Martinez doesn't like anyone just having an opinion. Breuer McTominay, he's just hugged him down to the floor. And then McTominay wins the header. And because McTominay wins the header and clears it away with no challenge, he's bear hugged him to the floor, Breuer. And Breuer can't get there. He literally just guides him away, holding on to him, hugging him. And then because McTominay won the header, Breuer's just straight away, and the referee's just stood there, watched it, and given the penalty. Right, we need to score it. So it's Jorginho to take it, obviously. So, as you can imagine, Teeth is doing his pieces. He's having an in-depth conversation with the referee. The referee's going, don't spit on me, mate. What are you talking about? It's a penalty to Chelsea all day long. Now Martinez is having a go now. Martinez is now following the referee. Meanwhile, Jorginho's got the ball, holding it to his side, literally one arm to his side, just walked away. He's walked away outside of the penalty box, back to what they're all doing, moaning at the referee. He's just head down. He's just literally just strolling around, just away from the melee. So you've now got Anthony there as well. So Fred's been booked for his protests. Martinez is down there. Fernandes is down there. Anthony's now standing there as well. Bryce has said to Anthony, go away. Who's doing this? Don't talk to me. I've done my hair, don't you know, at half time. Don't touch my hair. It's crisp. We've got to score the penalty. It's Jorginho to take it. So with this now, Bruno Fernandes now called De Gea up to him. And Fernandes is now having a word to De Gea in his ear in depth. As he's standing there just watching it. So it's Jorginho against David De Gea. Jorginho to score and to put Chelsea 1 up with 4 minutes to go. Come on, Jorginho. Do it. Score it. Ball down. Stand there. Just focus on the ball. Not even the goalkeeper. Not look at his face. Just not even one look at the keeper. Steps up. Jorginho with a skip. Sends him the wrong way. Come on! Come on! Chelsea 1. United 0. Jorginho scores it. A penalty all day long. Come on! This is outstanding. United dominated the game first 30 minutes. McTominay is sitting there shaking his head. But he literally has just got to look at the replays. McTominay. He bear hugged Breuer. He's holding on to him. He wouldn't let him go free. He's bear hugged him to the floor, then stepped 2 yards and won the header away, which is why the penalty's been given. Jorginho steps up. De Gea goes to his right-hand side. Jorginho goes to his left-hand side. As we watch the goal, it's to Jorginho's right, De Gea's left. Beat him all ends up, and it's 1-0 Chelsea. Come on. Graham Potter sits in his chair, does this. Just gives it that. And Jorginho, over to the Chelsea fans. Brilliant penalty from Jorginho. Come on. So, game on. United's going to come out and attack us. Potter's up. Just to obviously just encourage calm. It goes back to Martinez. Whinging Martinez. Shaw plays it forward. Teeps pick the ball up 25 yards out. Fernandes plays the ball. Fred does. Dalot crossing to the box. Flicked forward by McTominay for a goal kick. Edge of the box. To be fair, he's actually come over and sort of McTominay with a free header by the penalty spot. They've just shown the replay of the penalty incident again. And he's literally manhandling him. He's got his arms around his midriff, McTominay. And he wins the header 2 yards away. Brilliant penalty from Jorginho. Brilliant. Sends him the wrong way. Well done, Jorginho. Anyway, come on. Chelsea goal kick. They win the first header. We play the ball forward. De Gea in a rush collects it. Rolls it out wide right to Dalot to collect it. Kovacic after him. Dalot just launches it high to his right-hand side. Chalobah, big header away. Good game for Chalobah today. Martinez up in the air. Chukwuemeka wins it. And then Mason Mount goes to play it, but somebody steps in front of him. Anyway, we force him backwards again. Back to the defensive line with Martinez. Takes one touch, two touch. Finds Fred. Tries to lay the ball off and too short. Azpilicueta has been taken out by Luke Shaw off the ball. Pulisic driving forward, trying to hold the ball up, trying to go around 2 or 3 players. The ball goes out of play. Mason Mount holds it off. And now, who is it who's getting booked? Luke Shaw's been booked. He caught Azpilicueta off the ball. Big time. Disgusted, really. Aspi stepped forward. He's just taken him out. Anyway. And he knew he was a professional foul. Knew exactly what he was doing. So. Old Ten Hag was like, I should have joined Right Said Fred all those years ago. I'd made me money by now. I'd be set up for life. But instead I chose football management. I am too sexy for my... Anyway, it's a Chelsea throw-in on the right-hand side. Level the edge of the penalty box. We've taken to Pulisic, who not the biggest, but heads it straight out of play from Man United. For a Man United throw-in. And Ten Hag is having to push 6 players forward, United. Anyway, we've won the second ball from the header. Breuer trying to find Chukwuemeka. Casemiro steps in front of him, finds Dalot, 10 yards outside of his own corner flag. His own box, sorry. 6 minutes added time. They play it forward. Chalobah wins another big header against Elanga. Jorginho finds Pulisic halfway line. Outside of him is Mount. Go up the line, he does. Pulisic's away. Martinez comes across. Pulisic holds it up. Then wins the free kick or the throw-in off of Martinez. Well done. Take him on. Run at Martinez. Take him on. 6 minutes injury time. Anyway. It is a free kick. Mason Mount's going to take it wide right. 20 yards from goal. He just plays up the line to Breuer. Up against Fred, trying to hold him off. Fred half clears it. Then they give it away. Mount. Shaw. They want a free kick to play out to Elanga. Jorginho comes across trying to cover him off. Aspi does. He's away from both of them. Then Jorginho takes him out. That's a yellow card. Big time. Jorginho, professional foul. And rightly so. And he did it because we were caught. We were caught then. He took Elanga out. He had to. And he did. Well done, Jorginho. It's a dirty challenge. But he had to do it because we got caught. So Martinez and Jorginho now. Martinez has just pushed Jorginho in his chest. So now Martinez is having now words with Kovacic. Just someone smack him in the face. The geezer's just a pain in the arse. Anyway, they played a free kick high. Far back of the box. Chelsea come away with the ball, but Kovacic tries to find Pulisic. Shaw collects it 30 yards from goal. Fernandes, cross comes in towards the back post. Big header from Thiago Silva, up in the air and away. McTominay heads it down, looking for Anthony. Goes out of play. Throw in. Long for United. Thiago Silva heads it up in the air. Kovacic gets it away towards halfway. Breuer chasing down Fred inside his own half. Plays the ball out wide left first time to Shaw. Mason Mount's after him. Shaw up the line. He's got a runner and it's Elanga inside the penalty box. Pulls it back towards the back post and evades everybody. Dalot keeps it alive, driving forward. Cross comes into the penalty spot. Thiago Silva gets it away. Flicked away by Kovacic. Good defending from Chalobah and Sterling. Come on, keep going. Keep going. All those players were so negative. Throwing comes in from Dalot. High. Kovacic heads it towards the penalty spot. It's come out. Chelsea clear the ball away. They keep it alive. Shaw collects it 25 yards from goal. Cross towards the back post. Headed. Kepa's beaten. Is it a goal? It's a goal for United. They just scored. Header on the back post. Who was it? Casemiro on the back post has headed the ball over Kepa. He got his hand to the ball, I believe. It's off the post and in, and he tries to stop it on the goal line, and they've just given it. Casemiro. 1-1. It's a cross to the back post. Kepa, he's not to blame, Kepa, at all. But the cross comes in and Casemiro just heads it back the way it comes. And Kepa gets his hand to it to try and push the ball away. It's hit. The whole ball's not over the line, though. To be fair, I don't think the whole ball's over it. It bounces onto the inside of the post and down. And they're actually showing the replay of it. Kepa puts his hand on the ball. It looks as though the ball is over the goal line. Yeah. He actually does well, Kepa. He pushes it away off the post. Yeah, and the ball's over the line. And it is a goal for United. And it is 1-1. Unlucky Kepa. Unlucky. 94th minute for United. What are they doing? Are they showing the replay again? Or is it standing or what? I don't know. All I keep seeing is a replay of the goal. Goal stands. Chelsea play the ball forward high. Brozier goes up with Lindelof. They win second ball. Jorginho does well to win it on the halfway. Chalobah. Jorginho. Flicks it out to Azpilicueta. Launch the ball high forward to Breuer. Edge of the penalty box. Martinez heads it away. Pulisic heads it forward. Looking for Mount. Breuer. Trying to hold the ball up. United players all around him. He's offside. He's offside. You're right. It's the only thing they've done this half, United. They're lucky to get away with this ball. This point, honestly. But Casemiro's, celebrating like it was Maradona in 94. Good header, though, from him, I have to say. Chelsea, literally, there were two men over the back post as the cross came in. Potter's up, telling the players, carry on, keep going. The hand take the goal kick and he launches it high. And he does, and the referee blows up. No extra added time on top of 6 minutes, despite the fact they celebrated for a minute. It's all over. Chelsea won, Man United won, and lucky United come away with a point, you have to say. Yes, they dominated the first half. We grew into it last 15 minutes of the first half. And then, second half, we dominated the goal line decision system. They're showing the replay of the goal decision system. They're showing it was just over the line, which is what the referee saw. So, honestly, they're showing the replay of him. He's literally just shouting, doing this. He's just screaming, doing this. Casemiro, get him drugs tested. So, Chelsea won, United won. You have to say probably a fair result over the general sort of play, over the whole game. So, anyway, 1-1. Deary me. He is. The United team looked much better than they did under the last manager, you got to say. Graham Potter's out on pitch. Chelsea all they had to do is close the game out, take the 3 points. But it's one of those games today. It's a bit of a sucker punch at the end. United are celebrating a point as if they just won the title. So just remember that, Chelsea. Chelsea fans, remember that. United are celebrating like they just won the title. Casemiro's doing all this like he's just won the World Cup. Whereas Messi, great point, Messi. The difference of boys that pissed off. Man United players that are happy with a draw. Exactly. Chelsea players that are disappointed they haven't taken all 3 points. United celebrate they've just won the World Cup. So all I'd say is to take from that what you will. But Chelsea started off poorly. United dominated. Chelsea dominated the play overall the last hour of that game. And McTominay, smile on his face like a Cheshire cat. But Chelsea should have held on. It's a fair result at the end of the day. So Chelsea won. Man United won. We closed the gap to Spurs by 2 points. They play tomorrow. We still got a game in hand. And I just think, so Chalobah was outstanding. For me, I agree. Chalobah was man of the match for us today. Chelsea just need to do more. Need to do much more going forward. And we'll get there. So let's be positive. A lot of people are very negative about Chelsea at half time. Let's be positive. Let's keep going. And we take a good point. So, United fans are celebrating like they literally just won the World Cup. All of them. So anyway, Chelsea fans, I'm off to go have my dinner and to go and see my little boy before he goes to bed. So I won't keep the Chelsea Staff pub going for the half hour because I'm going to go and see him. Or should I? What do you think? Kepa's hands are too small. So Mateo Kovacic has run off the pitch in his pants, his socks, and his boots. He's given his kit away to somebody. And he's just run past one of the Chelsea staff in the tunnel, a lady who's just gone. I don't know what's happened there. Who's he giving his shorts and his top to? Honestly, I don't know. Chalobah's outstanding. Outstanding. Yeah, I'm going to go inside, guys. So anyway, I'm going to cut it there. So Chelsea won, Man United won. Thank you so much for all of your support over the 100 likes. So really, really appreciate it. I'm going to go back inside, have my dinner, go and see my little boy as well before he goes to bed. And I'll be back with you on Tuesday for the Champions League. Is it Tuesday? Champions League game. Chelsea versus Salzburg. A chance for us to really grow out of this group by the scruff of the neck. The results today, Everton 3, Crystal Palace 0, Man City 3, Brighton 1, 2 more for Haaland, Forest 1, Liverpool 0, Chelsea 1, United 1. So, anyway, take care of yourselves, have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all on Tuesday. But make sure you also check out my video that I recorded today, the 5-minute news update, sent out at midday. Check that out for me, and have a good rest of your weekend. Go easy, look after yourselves. I'll see you